We
Oh,
actually
right.
need this thing that you're supposed to bring, and we were like,
Right?
we didn't get the thing.
Yeah, she wanted holy water and holy symbols.
Yeah. So we were on the way to go get those, I think.
Wait, we have like 20 holy symbols of Nephis. Will that help?
The other side.
Right, and that's when I was thinking about re-rolling my character. Alright, I heard someone join, so I assume that was Move Fishies, and we have everybody.
We have everybody. All right, yeah. So, yeah, you guys were trying to track down like that adventuring party that you suspect sabotage something with that sarcophagus. You met with the priest at the mausoleum, who pointed you towards the gates. Went to the gates and spoke with the captain there, whose name was... What was their name? Balthem?
It was like a lady, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
a female, yeah. And she was guarding the gate. She sent off some of her guards to go get the supplies because of the miscommunication. And then a ghost came through the gate and attacked. You guys helped defend and kill the ghost. And then she still needs those supplies, right? So I think you guys were headed back to the Grand Mausoleum. And that's when you encountered a lady in the streets being heckled by some kind of commoners, townfolk.
Yeah, the necromancer lady, wasn't it?
Yeah, and you guys kind of de-escalated the situation. She thanked you, and the townsfolk, actually, you pointed them towards the gate to go kind of hold that down while you guys were away getting those supplies for them, because they were short-staffed as many of the guard had run away. So I think that's where we're at. Does that sound right to you guys?
Yep.
Okay. Everyone's good to go? In Roll20? My Roll20 only shows like 2 people logged in.
I mean, yeah, I'm here. You know what? I probably logged into Age of Worms. One second.
I think you did that last time, too.
Yeah, you did.
Or maybe you went into Mummy's Mask for Age of Worms.
Yeah, I always click the first one. Yeah, alright, I'm here. Yeah, here's old Grunty.
Old Grunty.
Yeah, I see Madeline, Rossi, Grathilda. I don't know. We're missing, I think, Aaron, right?
Twirly.
Yeah. Aaron?
Step AFK.
Aaron's dead.
That's
I'm here.
ghost
I'm
got
here.
him.
I was indisposed.
Josh, are you here?
Shit.
Yep. Can you
Okay.
hear me?
Nope.
Ooh,
Oh.
that one.
Yep.
Nope.
All right, cool. Okay, so you guys are continuing to make your way towards the Grand Mausoleum after you scattered that group of people, saved that lady with her zombie husband. So thoughtful of you guys. Siding with the necromancers. So you continue walking through the city. And it's rather uneventful. It seems like things have calmed down a little bit from when the initial, I guess, event happened. But you do come around a corner. You're kind of walking between some ruins of some old buildings. And you come to a small clearing, and you hear kind of like some strange noises, maybe similar to things you've been hearing. And you kind of peer around the corner, and you actually see what looks like the group of guards that was sent ahead of you, surrounded by some creatures, and I will switch the map over here in a moment. I'm trying to find where your original tokens were at. Here we go. I think that's the one. Yeah, everyone's all healed up, right? Because you guys healed with the cleric lady, and then you didn't actually fight the townspeople or the zombie lady, so. Alright, I'm going to switch the map over. You're kind of standing behind these rock walls here. I have not switched it over. I am doing that now. Does everyone see?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so what you see is it looks like the guards are on the ground, not moving. And you see a group of these creatures here. So what you
Do
see
that
is...
again.
What's that?
I clicked off it real quick. I did it again.
Did you really?
Oh my god.
There, how's that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what you see is it's almost like this grotesque, zombie-like creature that's got spines coming off of its back and this, like, these long, open jaws with big, sharp teeth in these gross kind of pustules all over its body, almost like these big, nasty blisters. And most of them are standing over a body of one of the guards that you recognize that were sent before you, before the town gate was attacked by that ghost. And they're kind of, you know, in the way of where you need to go right now. What do you do?
Well, I guess it's time we take out some of these creatures.
Do they see us yet?
At the moment they don't, but as you guys approached a little bit, they kind of like perked up and maybe looked like they were starting to look around, but they haven't like turned or anything looking at you.
Alright, can I climb up here? Like, peek over the edge?
Yeah, sure. It's probably like a, I don't know, 8-foot wall or something if you want to make a climb check.
You have to make a climb check for an 8-foot wall. It's like
Yeah.
if you're 5 feet tall, you just kind of like scramble up the last 3 feet.
If you're a feeble old witch lady, yeah.
I mean, I'm all right. Never mind. I assume I fail, so I'll just scramble back down.
Yeah, you just weren't quite able to pull yourself up to the top to see over the wall.
It's okay. I was just gonna test Evil Eye, and it was gonna fail. I just wanted to verify.
Can Rossi go ahead and do her roll now and see if she knows what these things are from
Sure.
a distance?
Yeah.
What kind of knowledge roll would that be?
I think religion. Religion should do. Yeah, religion.
20.
Yep, so 20. So, these are what is known as festrogs. So, I'll put that in chat, just FYI.
Awesome.
Alright, so basically these are, you know, you probably read something about these in a book or reading over some texts about undead. And they're undead abomination that are spawned when creatures are killed by a massive release of negative energy. So typically these things kind of roam in packs. They're hideously malformed, hairless, pustule-covered corpse people that move and snarl more like an undead hound than an undead man. You do notice they're kind of walking about in like on all fours, basically. So with these, I'll give you got a 20, so we'll give you 3 things on them, 3 pieces of information.
All right. I guess we'll do the DR information and any special attacks.
Sure. So,
Else?
they don't have any DR. Special attacks. So you do know that they typically bite or like slash with their claws, and if they do hit you when they bite, they like gain like health. It like heals them. They kind of like feed on the life force of whoever they're biting into. Yeah. That's two things, right?
Cool. I guess I don't remember what all the I need to. God, did I really never write down the categories? I bet I did. Surely I did. Hang on, yeah. Okay. We did DR, we did attack types, and we'll do I wrote down saves.
Yeah, its saves are +0 fortitude, +1 reflex, and +4 will. So their fortitude and
Cool.
reflexes are not great.
So Rossi will disseminate that information to the group, quickly whispering off, everything she knows about them.
Madeline's gonna go ahead and burn her scroll of bless because she is out of spell slots anyway. So
Just say we're not rested.
What does that do for us?
here, I'll put my spell in there.
Does it just hit you as a thing, or does it get all of us?
No, it's like the spell. Yeah,
Oh,
so it'll
cool.
be everyone in the radius.
Wait.
That's all Rossi's doing other than loading her crossbow.
That'll last 1 minute per level.
Oh, I'm gonna get ready to my bow and start studying this target right here.
I don't see a way around these. We'd best be ready for a fight.
Oh, hold on. Okay.
I looked at everyone and I'm just readying a bow shot. If I get everyone's nod of approval, I'm gonna release an arrow.
Yeah, I've got one.
I'm crouching
Actually-
behind you as if to not be seen at all.
Actually, all right. So Torley, you take the first shot, but let me give you something just in case here.
All right, all d20s as an 11. Cool.
All right, and then I'll ready my bow as well.
Okay.
Wait, so that means they're 11 no matter what he rolls, even if it's better than a d20?
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Is that good? Okay.
It can be if my bonuses are high enough. All right. Well, I'll release a shot if no one else objects.
Yeah, nope.
Go for it. Yeah, I'll have my.
I
bow
guess
ready as
hold
well.
on. If this helps. Yeah,
Damn.
it should. I guided you right before you shot.
That's depressing.
What's depressing?
You confirmed.
It's an 11. So it's not a natural 20 because it's an 11.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah. So the total is 21 to hit.
Oh, it's still 21 even with the 11?
Yeah, because I get a plus 10.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, no, that's good.
Okay. So I
Sounds
hit him for part of this is sneak, but it's a 1 sneak attack, so 11 total with one point of sneak.
Okay, yeah, so the arrow kind of zips through the air and pierces into one of these creatures, and like as it pierces through, like just the little pus bubbles pop and like splatter everywhere as it falls to the ground.
Oh, gross.
Oh, it died?
Oh yeah.
Oh, well, that's
Oh
good.
yeah. Now they are ready and on high alert. Everyone roll for initiative.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, very
Keep them
nice.
nat 20s rolling. Let's
I
go.
know. Let's go, bro.
Let's just roll 20, shitting the bed.
It's
I
either
disagree.
all natural ones or all natural 20s. All right, and the initiative order.
Oh
Man,
dang.
I thought it kept it up now. Damn it.
It's all good.
All right, I'm gonna re-roll those. Oh no, it's all in there. There it goes. Just took a second to load.
It's kind of laggy.
Yeah, I think must be a busy night. All right, so
Wait, so was the round still in place? Does the touch of law affect that initiative roll?
No. His round would have been the attack, I guess. I don't know.
treat all d12. No, no, that should still count, right?
It's for one round, right? So
Yeah.
the question is,
Oh,
did we roll initiative before the round or after? Like,
Yeah.
it's only a round.
Well, we counted it for your attack, right? So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, we'll just call it for your attack then. I was thinking turn, not round. Okay, so I think we're all good there. Do we count your attack, like, since you already attacked? I don't really know how we play that.
That would make it part of the round.
Prize round, maybe.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think the way that a surprise round works is we would have rolled initiative.
Gotcha, yeah. So, yeah,
Right.
we'll go through. They'd be surprised, right?
So
they
right,
didn't
and so
notice
on our turn we can either move or standard.
Yeah. So I we'll take your attack as your attack for your round, right?
Yep, that's fair.
All right, yep. So we'll go with Rossi. You can move or take an action.
Okay. Well, she will fire at Orange here in the back.
Oh, 21 is good.
Nice.
All right, for 6 points of piercing damage. Yep, the bolt flies through the air, kind of hits it in the shoulder. It's still standing, and more of those little like pus bubbles just kind of like explode and splatter. It's really disgusting.
Rossi throws up a little bit.
Surprise round. This guy's surprise. Raylan, your turn.
Raylan, sorry, that's me, I guess. We'll just move here.
Okay.
There you go.
Grithilda.
Thilda will 5-foot step. And fire crossbow bolt at purple. And probably miss.
Yeah. Actually, let me check. Because they are flat-footed, technically.
Oh, I'm blessed, so
Oh.
maybe 9.
Ooh, no, not quite. Yeah, the bolt just zips through the air. Misses it. Madeline.
I get my round would have been the touch of law one.
Okay, fair.
Torley. So.
All right, we're back to the top. Torley.
Cool. We'll focus orange, and I'll take a couple rapid shots, which I don't have sneak. No, I do have. Hold on.
As long as you hit once, I think we're good.
They haven't taken an action, so.
Yep, still flat-footed.
Yeah, I was just trying to see if I actually had that built in on this sheet. I think I was doing it on my other character.
Doesn't matter, it's dead.
So, take 2 shots. One at the first one at the purple, if it matters.
All right, yeah, they both hit. So is purple and orange.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah. So you just release the 2 arrows. They zip through the air, hit their targets.
Choo
Pop.
choo.
Choo choo.
And now 5-foot step too.
Oh, thank you.
Rossi.
She can. Oh, she can see that guy. Great. So shoot at green here. In the back. 16.
Yeah, 16's good.
Only 2 damage.
Only 2 damage. Yeah. Piercing away at these guys. All right. One finally gets to move. Let's see. All right.
I knew Raylan should have ready that action. I almost said something like,
Well, it can only move up to here, so.
"Oh, nice."
All right, Raylan. That'd be Aaron.
Thank you. 5-foot step. I don't remember all the things that he can do, so we'll just.
He might even have a full round. What level are we?
What was he using? Cold iron or heavy mace? I mean, cold iron or scimitar. I think he was using a heavy mace, right?
Whatever he has equipped, I think. I don't know what he was using last time we played. Like he has ready.
Doesn't matter. Well, he has bless, so a 10.
Oof.
A 10. Oof. Yeah, no, I guess it just kind of ran up too quick on you, and it was able to like just dodge out of the way. 10 is not quite it.
Okay, yeah, I don't know how to play this character. So that's it.
All right. So this one.
You know what? Grithilda sucks so bad. I don't mind playing Raylan because I might actually get to hit something.
Sure, I'm all for it.
All right. So this creature will move up to attack, and it will bite for 7 to hit.
That's
I'm
no
sure.
good.
There you
No, it's probably not. All right, Grithilda.
Grithilda's gonna look at the pink one and roll. I'm gonna use misfortune, so why don't you give me a will DC save? It's not mind affecting.
18.
He's good.
Is it not even 1 round on that one?
Nope. If it doesn't hit, nope.
Okay. That it for Grunty?
Yeah. She might charge in soon and just sacrifice herself.
Okay. Alright, this one will also run up. We'll take a mighty bite. Take a bite out of Raylan for 20 to hit. I don't even know if that hits Raylan, though.
If he's blessed, I'm not sure.
That wouldn't affect AC.
Yeah, I don't think that
It
gets
doesn't
AC.
add the AC.
Sorry, so are you using Raylan now? I'll switch over the...
No, I don't have access to the character.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I'm
is
looking.
I'll switch it over if you
Does
want.
he have
It's
Does he have
alright.
his shield built in? Up?
I would assume so.
Oh, you took it. Okay. It immediately removed it from me while I was in a sheet. So.
Oh, when I opened it up?
Mhm.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, it says he has his shield on. Sorry, go ahead.
Okay. No. I guess that puts him at an 18 then if he has it on.
18. So 20 to hit. It hits for 9 points of damage as it bites into you. And you feel your life force draining away and making this creature, more vital and look beefier as it bites in. Madeline.
Okay, I'll take aim at Mr. Blue there and give it a shot.
All right, so 20 to hit for 9 piercing damage. What you think would have killed this creature, it seems like it's still alive. As the arrow pierces into its body, it breaks some of those blisters and it squirts all over Raylan.
Oh my god.
Raylan starts to feel like this kind of strange, like something like creeping into her body. And go ahead and roll a fortitude save for me as this disease tries to take hold.
You may be immune.
That's a good point. Could be.
No, yeah, he does have a lot of immunities.
Yeah, I think paladins get disease immunity at some point. I don't know if it's now.
Yeah, I don't know which level that is.
Aaron, are you still playing him? I'm fine with that.
Somebody was poking around in it and I couldn't do anything.
Oh, I guess we can't both look. Yeah, go ahead.
Correct.
Specifically, Mummy's Rot is listed. I remember that. I don't know if we know what this is, but he does have immunities, if I recall.
At 3rd level, a paladin is immune to all diseases, including supernatural, magical, and mummy rot. All right, so no effect on Raylan, these poisonous, disease-ridden creatures. Sorry, not poisonous. Madeline, that was your attack. Is there anything further?
Yeah, I'll just 5-foot step.
Okay. All right, Torley.
Alright, I will focus blue, take a shot, and then if it kills them, aim for green. And I do not get sneak for this, so just regular shots.
17, you said you're aiming for blue.
Yep.
Yep, that drops blue to the ground. Then you're switching targets to green. That also drops green to the ground, and just showers of this necrotic pus is spraying all over Raylan, but not affecting her in any way.
And we just watch as it like dissolves
Gobbles
from
it
her skin.
Yeah, it's just
she drinks it.
Please more.
It gives me power.
Master, may I have another?
That's it.
All right, Rossi, there's one left standing.
All right, she's got this. 17 for 9.
17 for 9, huge damage.
Big damage.
Takes it out in one shot, and a spray of necrotic pus all over.
Gross.
Raylan, no! Oh, wait, you're alright.
I'm alright.
This gross push shower.
All right, and that's it. We will leave turn order as
Hey,
the
guys,
final
let's-
creature falls.
Let's go around this way.
Yeah, there's just like a giant pool of necrotic pus around Raylan.
I concur. She just kind of trudges through it.
Just shaking off her armor.
Right on to us. Hey, come here. Give me a big hug.
These people with the dead bodies here, are they of any significance?
They're guards that were sent away from the gate before you guys got attacked.
Wait, check on them. Are they all dead?
Oh yeah, they're all dead.
I'm also gonna check on them while emptying their pockets.
Okay, yeah. So they're not really carrying anything like super valuable. You know, they got some kopeshes and maybe some like leather armor and stuff like that. Like a handful of gold pieces each. But it does look like they were actually on their way back, bringing those supplies that the guard was, the captain at the gate was needing. So they have a handful of holy symbols and some intact vials of holy water.
Oh, okay. Well, let's save us a trip. Yeah, I'll start gathering that stuff up. Do the body, like, do we think they'd be at risk of being undead shortly as well?
So you don't really have any way of knowing for sure, unless you just kind of hang out and see what happens.
Probably not gonna wait
Time
around
to
for that.
desecrate some corpses.
Let's just decapitate him, yeah.
Yeah, the only thing I was thinking, I mean, it's kind of cruel, but she was just gonna put like her blade in like in the back of her head or something. Maybe I don't know.
Maybe instead of that, we think about this in a different way, and we just hamstring them so that they can only crawl.
They can't really
afterwards.
move around. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
actually a pretty good idea.
So just when you come back, they're just crawling corpses, like just like crawling on the ground, like that first
Yeah.
episode of The Walking Dead.
Mm-hmm.
That's
That
actually
way
not a
we're-
bad idea.
That way, we're not really, desecrating them too much.
Yeah, just enough to
Raylan
make it
can-
extra scary.
Raylan can attempt to detect evil if it helps.
Yeah, I mean, you don't really. I mean, you detect evil probably from the corpses of the creatures you just defeated.
Yeah,
but-
specifically, he has to focus on something. So
Oh,
he'll
okay.
just focus, or she'll just focus on one of the bodies and see if she gets any indication. Not sure if that'll actually work, but try it.
It's worth the use of that ability.
Yeah,
Since it's at will.
yeah. You don't really get anything from these bodies of the guards.
Okay.
Yeah. Grithilda, you are odd, but wise. And Madeline will just take a dagger and she'll like, clip the heels on these guys, just in case.
As you do it,
All
one
right,
of
we
them
should get
comes
these
back.
supplies
Oh, don't
back."
do that!
Yeah, they like cry out in pain.
No, I'm still alive.
I'm not dead yet.
No, the bodies don't respond or anything. You feel confident they are dead, and at this time not undead.
Okay. So, do we go back into this area, or do we just leave now?
I think we take the supplies back.
Just book it?
Yeah.
That's what our goal is, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
If we got enough, if we think what we picked up was enough, then
Well, I
It-
mean, at this
it-
point,
it'll
we're
have
not
to
even
do.
we're not even who she thinks they think we are. So, I assume they think we're these guards for some reason.
Well, we were given the little sigil also, so I guess we're kind of like deputy guards.
Well, most of us. As I look at Grutilda, who threw hers away. If I recall.
I threw my what away?
Your
Oh, my
symbol of the
tracking
guard.
ring.
Yeah.
You're a talisman of the spire.
hmm
Nah, I don't need that.
All right. Well, then let's head back. Then let's
Yep.
not waste any more time.
Okay. So you start heading back from whence you came, back to the gate.
And we hear coming from behind us.
No, you don't hear. You just hear, my ankle. No, not really. So you're making your way back through the town, kind of crossing through some alleyways, maybe trying to stay out of sight. And you get pretty close to the gates that you're trying to get to meet Balthem. And this small creature kind of like flies out from the top of like a roof or somewhere where you didn't see exactly where it came from. And it looks like a small bird. However, it kind of has like this strange, kind of like ornate looking mask on. Let me show this to you guys.
Kill it.
You guys see that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what happens is this little thing kind of flies down and like perches up maybe on a tree branch or something nearby. It doesn't get too close, but it seems like it's trying to communicate with you. And it looks like it's kind of like really excited, like it's kind of flapping its feathers and like hopping around and chirping a little bit and speaking. And it's talking a little bit of common, and you catch some words here, and it's speaking some other languages, and kind of like, garbling like all its languages and like mixing them all together. Does anybody speak?
I do now.
You do now? Oh, did you just cast something? Comprehend languages. Oh, perfect. Okay. So
But what is the language?
you can. Oh, do you have to pick the language?
No, I'm asking you. What is the
Oh,
language?
yeah. So no, it's actually. So Grithilda, you are able to determine and understand what it's saying, and it's speaking a mixture of common, celestial, abyssal, and infernal. So it's
Hold
just
on one
like,
second.
yeah, I can actually.
I actually speak common celestial already. So hopefully my spell will account for the rest.
You can understand the spoken words of a creature, read otherwise written messages.
I mean, it's speaking to me and the spell's in effect, so I think I can basically understand anything it's saying to me.
Yeah, you're able to string like all of it together, right? And it's basically like saying like, you need to help me, my friend, the priest. He got captured. You need to help me quick. And it's like kind of freaking out, and it's trying to communicate with you guys, but you know you can tell it's kind of frazzled and is a little upset. You know, whether by the events of what's happened recently or whatever its like friend is that is trying to tell you about.
Since he partially can speak common, I will say in common, yes, I understand you. Please be more specific, and I'll wave my hands.
It doesn't seem to calm it down any. It just keeps saying the mask, the man with the mask, my friend, the priest. You need help. You need help. Help me.
Should we follow it? I'll relay the message, and I'll look to my guys, and I say, should we go back, or should we follow this bird that's leading us to somebody with a mask? I mean, this thing could represent, some sort of familiar of an undead. I don't even know what we're heading towards here.
Well, when a messenger pigeon arrives, you follow the message. Just say we go.
I'll look to Madeline and Rossi as well.
Let's make it quick if we do.
Seems important.
Okay, I'll say, how far? Show us.
Not far. I'll show you. Follow me. And it just jumps up and flies away.
And in common, because I can understand. I can only speak. I can't speak the languages I understand, but since it's common, it should be able to understand me speaking in common.
Yeah, but before you even had a chance to get a word out, it just like hopped up and like flew up over on top of a building and disappeared.
Okay, so that way.
I assume these things aren't like super common around Wati, but is it like does it have a lot of like religious significance or anything? Does Rossi recognize these from?
Yeah, I'm gonna roll a couple checks too.
Yeah, you guys can definitely do some. I'll let you do history, local.
Well, I did history and nature.
Yeah, or planes, whatever you have best. Yeah.
So yeah, I got a 26 on history and a 19 on planes.
29 on local.
Yeah, we got 23 on local. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So what this is, it's a psychopomp or psychopomp. I don't know how it's pronounced. It's a nosoi. Here, I'll paste it into chat.
Psychopomp is correct.
Psychopomp. Okay. One of those words I've always read but never heard out loud. So basically, these creatures are typically they like keep record of like people dying or mortal deaths, and they're kind of like record keepers of judgments for and against the soul of those mortals that die. And so typically they act like clerks or scribes or messengers in the bureaucracy of like the afterlife, right? It's not necessarily uncommon to see some that maybe are not acting in those sorts of roles. So in Wati, obviously with the necropolis and all of that, they're probably somewhat common having those roles, but they're also sometimes just, kind of kept as familiars, that sort of thing. So you would guess that this one is probably the familiar of whatever person that it's trying to have you help follow and rescue.
Yes.
So yeah, that's what this is.
I'll
Um,
relay my knowledge,
Yeah.
based on that, and say like we don't know where this thing's leading us or who it represents, but it's calling for help from its.
Yeah, and as you guys are discussing that, it like pops back over the ledge of the building and it says, what are you doing? You need to come help me. And it kind of like disappears for another second and then pops back over, and it's like not realizing that you guys probably can't really scale the building that well, and you get the feeling that you probably need to like try and calm it down and like really get it to like take a breath and maybe explain a little bit more about what's happening.
Since I can still understand it, I will. I mean, is there a check I should make, or should I just say, "Hey, I can hear you. We're here." Just
Yeah, I mean you can make
Wow.
make a diplomacy check. Hold on, let me see. I think there's some other ones you might be able to do. What did
knowledge
you
nature.
What was your knowledge planes check? That was 19, or was there a bonus to that?
Hold on, let me scroll up. No, that's 1990.
Okay.
Or I mean, that roll was a 19. So my first one could have been a knowledge history, and then
Yeah, so you could make another like knowledge planes, or you could do a diplomacy.
yeah, probably that was gonna be better than my diplomacy, probably. So
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't seem, it's you're just trying to like, talk to it, and it just seems really frazzled, and you're not really making any headway. Anyone else?
And anyone else even understand it?
You just catch words here and there, of those languages that you understand. So if you understand,
it's speaking at least a quarter of the time in common.
yeah,
so-
yeah. So you catch a couple of words here that if the only one you understand is common.
Yeah, I'll be like, you need to relax. Your excitedness is not helping the situation at all. We cannot fly. You need to slowly show us if we are to help you. Yeah, botched the roll.
Oh, that one was okay. It's not totally calm, but it seems like you're getting to it. Does anybody else want to try and make a diplomacy? Or I guess knowledge planes would be acceptable as well.
Oh, now you're talking. Much better.
And please make assistance
through?
rolls if you can.
Oh yeah, I'll give him +1 to that.
Or
for sure.
guidance, or whatnot.
Oh,
There we
well, I
go.
gotta
I'll guide
my-
his.
God.
He's got a 19 at least. on-
Yeah,
Uh,
plus that.
I don't know why that
No,
went through.
that's with that.
So that's 13, right? 11
Oh.
plus the 1 plus the guidance.
You accidentally rolled a 17. Yeah, at least a 13.
Yeah, the second 17 was on accident. I clicked it again because it wasn't going through.
Oh, I gotcha.
Oh, it's just 13.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, it's starting to calm down a little bit, and you see it like kind of like stop for a second and stop, saying like just being totally crazy with some of the languages that it's using. But it still just seems like a little nervous and on edge. And I'll give you guys like one more chance to make a roll and see if you can get it to calm down. Anybody can make a roll.
Like all of us can make a roll.
All
Can
of
I-
you. Yeah.
I'll just be like, look here, you dumb bird. If you don't want your master or leader or whatever to die, then you need to shut up and sit down.
Okay.
As
Diplomacy.
like
I don't-
intimidate.
You want that? It doesn't matter. It's the same roll.
I was gonna say which
There
one's
you go.
better. Yeah, not much better. Grathilda, with the sense motive, you just kind of have a tough time understanding.
Raylan will just roll something for sure.
Oh, I forgot about Raylan. What if that came from
We're
Raylan
just all
instead of
talking
me?
to it.
Master Diplomat, Raylan.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, there it is.
Nailed it.
All right, so maybe Raylan doesn't say it in such a way that's aggressive, but maybe she kind of reminds the the psychopomp,
like it.
of what its role is in life, and kind of reminds it that if we're gonna save your friend, you just need to relax and just like explain, sit and talk to us or whatever. So this thing finally starts to calm down a little bit, kind of hops off the ledge of the building and floats down to you guys a little bit closer, and it's not sitting there flapping its wings and hopping back and forth, and it finally just settles and speaks in common. And for those of you who made knowledge checks about what this creature is, it is pretty rare that they speak common, so you assume that this one has kind of been around this city for a long time, and whoever the person is that it's trying to tell you about probably kept it as a familiar and taught it how to speak common to kind of like interact and integrate it into society, because not everyone speaks abyssal, infernal, or celestial in Wati. Very few people do, in fact. So that being said, this thing kind of like settles down, takes a deep breath, and it goes, "Whew, okay, you need to help me. I saw you guys in the auction house, and I don't know if you remember, but the owner of the auction house, he's my friend, and he got captured. There was something strange about that sarcophagus that somebody brought in, and he got tipped off somehow that someone brought that in, and something strange was going on. I noticed that in the middle of the auction, he snuck out the back to go follow up with someone, and he didn't come back fast enough, and I got worried. So I flew outside, and I saw that he was being dragged away by men in masks. I don't know anything about them, but I know where they brought him, and I think he can help you with whatever's going on here. I just need you to follow me, and I really need your help."
Okay, then. We will help you. You need to slowly show us the way, though. We cannot fly.
And we can't climb up to the top of that building. You need to show us the way to get in.
Yes, okay. Yes, please follow me. I'll show you the way. And it kind of, hops from like one branch to the next, and then maybe like hops up on a small short wall and stops and turns around to make sure you guys are like kind of keeping up with it and following it.
Yeah, we'll follow.
Okay. All right, so it leads you through kind of some twists and turns and through some alleyways, and it kind of sometimes pauses for a moment to look around, and it like flies up to maybe kind of make sure that even it is going the right direction, and then flies back down and starts leading you again through the city in between the buildings. It comes around a corner, kind of to a clearing where you see like some old buildings and like some half walls kind of crumbling, a couple of ruins, and it looks like there's two guards kind of standing around this area, and it stops at a point where the guards don't see you, and it kind of like tells you to like, hey, slow down, that we're coming up to where it is. And as you guys get back up to it, it kind of looks around the corner and like is kind of peeking around, make sure there's nobody around, and it says, "That's it. That area there, that's where he was taken by the men in the masks. You need to go in there and find him."
And what was
Okay.
his name?
What's your master's name?
Oh, his name, it's Temenib. Tenemib was his name. He was the master of the auction house. I'm sure you met him.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's actually, we have a picture of this guy. It starts with a P, and it's Temenib.
That's the guy.
Is that the guy we...
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, no, he was actually the guy that was leading the auction house that greeted you when you first came in. So you're kind of, just kind of
So
remembering
we have
this a little
two
bit.
guards. Human guards.
Humanoid guards, yes.
Humanoid guards. I'm going to go to these guys. I'm going to say excitedly, I think we could take them.
You say that to the guards?
Oh no, I
Oh,
whisper it back to him. Sorry,
okay.
because I know that I'll actually be able to use my ability. We got this, guys. Come on, let's go.
You sure it's not just skeletons wearing human skin?
If that happens, I'm sure my demeanor will change. Like I actually am bouncing excitedly with my little staff. Like, come on, we got him. I'll go first if you want.
What if we just approached? Like, what is this type of wherever he is? Like, what do we see? The building or?
Yeah, I can actually read the description for you. So, there's 2 fire-scarred mud brick walls and a half a dozen crumbling clay kilns are all that remains of the building that once stood in this weed-choked lot. A boarded-up, scorched door stands in the southeast corner where the walls join. And I'll actually switch us over to that map, but just for the sake of where you guys are located on the map, you're kind of like off screen a little bit where
Okay.
you have a chance to
Perfect.
approach. So I will kind of just put all your tokens up here in the corner, and then I'll move the map over. All right, so it should be on the map. Does everyone see?
Yep.
Okay.
Where's the entrance exactly? We're in that top left corner. Okay.
Yeah. So that's the scorched kind of crumbling wall there. You see a door over here. You see one of the guards here and here. And just for, again, your tokens are kind of off screen here, at a vantage point where, the guards are just kind of, keeping their post and, they don't see you or anything.
I heard somebody question earlier what about our approach, and I'll kind of chime in with that. Like, yeah, we can definitely just walk in and address them if you want.
I mean,
Do these guards have any type of insignia or like are they affiliated with the city?
So, like, from where you're at, you can't really see any insignia, but just at first glance, they just look like Town Watch. They're kind of dressed in the same garb and armor that, kind of the common Town Watch around that you've seen.
so I can slide up a little closer and try to get a better look if you guys want. Try to go unnoticed.
They're a little spread out, these two. Yeah, maybe
Just want to get a look.
Maybe a nice little reconnaissance might be nice. Go
Yeah.
for it.
Any opposed?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Here.
Then I'm just gonna kind of slink in their direction nonchalantly, and kind of slide behind a building or anything, trying to avoid their gaze.
Okay, go ahead and make a stealth check for me. Okay, you move up and you feel like you went unnoticed.
Cool. So I just want to see if I can get close enough to gather any type of who are they? Can I tell who they're working with? Are they part of the city guard? Are we worried? Do I get a sense of fear from them and dread?
So maybe, like, if he gets close, a perception check?
Yeah, you could give a perception check if you like.
Sure.
Ooh. Yeah, so you kind of take a glance at them, you get a little bit of a closer look, and nothing really stands out that would make you think that they're not like Town Watch people. I mean, maybe if you kind of sit there and kind of observe for a moment, maybe somebody walks by and you see them say, "I need you to stay out of this area. It's dangerous. Keep moving along." And they're kind of like, keeping people out of the area, something that maybe a watch guard would do.
Okay. Then I'll slink my way back to the group. They just appear to be guards.
Oh, so should we use our sigil to see if we could just go through? Treat them reasonably.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, get yours ready.
I'll stay in the back. I'll be prepared to finally deal with the threat.
Okay, so you guys are approaching.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
We just approach like we belong here, like we're here for a purpose.
Sure. Yeah. So, kind of as the group gets close enough, they kind of both step forward and they say, "Move along here. We're not allowing anyone in this area. It's dangerous. Please turn back and go back to where you came, or go around the other way." And they kind of like point down an alleyway that goes around where they're at.
I'll show my talisman of the spire. I'm like, we stand with you, good guards. We have word that there is a captive here. We would wish to speak to him.
Yeah, special privilege. We need to confirm that everything is still good with the captive.
Look, we're not sure what you're talking about, a captive. There's a group of undead that we've trapped down here, and we're keeping everyone out. We can't let you go through, and to be honest, I'm not so sure about these insignia. We've seen a couple of the local riffraff try and get past us with those too, and we're just not buying it. So just go ahead and turn around and move along.
Oh well, we could take care of the undead. If they're proliferating down there, then we best dispatch them. But take a closer look at the insignia. You'll see it's real.
No, and they kind of like step forward with like their spears at the ready, and they said, "We have it from the highest authority not to let anybody through. We can't let this happen."
Getting a closer look at them, I mean, do they look legit?
Yeah, my next question was gonna be like, oh, okay, show us your rings or your authority. Then we'll consider what you have to say.
So, upon closer look, I mean, there's nothing that would indicate that they're like not the Watch, right? They're wearing the garb. They're holding like the spears that a guard would typically wear, and as Grathilda kind of says, what you just said, they said, "All right, we've had enough of this," and they lunge in to attack you.
Oh, geez, that's not very friendly.
We will roll for initiative.
Who is the highest authority, by the way?
Probably the church.
Isn't that who technically we work for? Yeah.
Yeah, we are the highest authority.
That's kind of what I thought with our special. I just wanted to make sure.
And if my character was more of a talking lady, she would have said.
All right.
Um.
You have to put me in as 15. I think I'm double stacked with Raylan there, so we'll put Raylan.
Yeah, I know Raylan would probably be heading the group, for sure. She probably would have done a lot of the talking too, except I didn't.
Just got a sore throat today.
Oh, you could just take everything I said as coming from Raylan. That's fine.
Yeah. See? She rolled a 21 to diplomacy, that dude.
Oh, I don't think we ever. Yeah. Oh, jeez, yeah. Look at that broken system. Good God.
Yeah, lots of 20s.
Heck,
Lots of 21s in a row, right?
Yeah.
Different die rolls, just a lot of 21s.
All right, Jason, did you need me to, or?
Yeah, put a I think it's a 15.
Okay.
I should note that
Yes,
Wes
15.
probably has worn off as well.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, I thought it was unlimited forever.
Well, not unless you.
Limited for 4 minutes.
Not unless you cast it with permanency.
Okay.
Ooh.
I don't know. I think I can edit something you put in. Let me just
Is
roll
that
my
a
own
thing?
and
Because
edit
we
it.
need to figure that out.
Just delete yours.
Okay.
Fine.
There, should
All
be
right, I
good.
got it. There we go. Yeah.
All right. So, what's Twirly's dex or initiative?
Oh, initiative bonus is +5.
Okay. So, this watchman will move in to strike with his spear. He lunges in at Torlee. 19 to hit.
No, Torley's back here.
Oh, sorry. Who's this? Oh, that's Madeline. Okay, my bad.
Yeah,
All right, Madeline.
Flat-footed is 13. So,
All right,
yeah.
so he lunges in, piercing you with his spear. Since you are flat-footed, this also will deal sneak damage. For 13 points of piercing damage.
Ouch.
And as he's stabbing his spear into you, he says, "I told you to turn back." Torley.
Does anyone know the rules to targeting a weapon from range?
Oh.
From range? Oh,
Yeah,
no.
like if I wanted to shoot the spear out of these guys' hands.
I think it's like a sunder attack.
Yeah, with a ranged weapon?
Yeah, dang if I know. I was trying to look it up, but I didn't realize it was my turn so quick.
I'd just, if you have Raylan, I would just, use that.
So it says, you can attempt to sunder an item held or worn by your opponent in place of a melee attack. So I believe
so
you have to do it
yeah.
with melee.
Well, that's damaging. If he wants to disarm, that would be like a
Oh,
CMD with like
disarm
a... What's
is-
your goal with their weapon?
Just to knock it away from him?
Yeah, that's a disarm, so that'd be like
Yeah,
a
disarm.
CMD with a ranged attack. That's
No, disarm also says you can attempt to disarm your opponent in place of a melee attack.
Alright, well instead I can target Blue from where he is. Just, I assume.
Yeah, those are like
pretty
low.
open.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanna pin his feet to the ground. So,
Sure, -8 on the attack.
alright. What does this do?
Are you
That's
really
huge.
trying to do something with his
Yeah,
feet?
yeah, for sure.
Okay, yeah. I mean,
I'm
that's
trying not to kill him, but I just will teach him a lesson.
yeah, that's gonna be pretty tough.
That's fine. 2 shots on his feet.
Unless do you have like a marksman feat or something?
I have point blank and deadly aim.
Okay, I'll give you that then. I'll do -4 then.
So 22 and 24 to hit.
22 and 24.
Sorry, I still have plus on, so it's a 21 and 23.
No, you don't.
21,
Plus, did we
23.
get blessed again?
I had
No.
it on my sheet.
Oh.
Yeah, no, that's still good. Those still both hit. Are you trying to do non-lethal damage?
You can't.
You
So
can't
it'll
with a
definitely
ranged
hurt
weapon.
him.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, this will actually kill him. So
That's alright.
yeah, so you shoot him in the legs and it just like he just starts bleeding out really bad. You hit like a good artery or something with those. And
I'll
you
just go, look, we are the higher authority. Let us through or meet the same fate.
Jesus.
brutal. Rossi.
Yeah. I mean, she'll do a little. I don't recall the 5-foot steps. Does that avoid attack of
does.
opportunities? Okay,
Yep.
so I'll do that, and then yeah, she'll arrows are flying, so she's gonna take a shot at this guy.
Ooh, 13.
13.
No, it just misses.
All right.
The bolt
She's
zips
panicking.
by. Graylin.
You land on 5-foot step and try to disarm.
All right.
Or
yeah.
grapple. Which would be better? I don't really know.
Grapple would be. I mean,
We'll do grapple. Just
Yeah.
grapple. Is that just DMB?
Yeah.
yep, CMB.
Just roll that and see where you get.
22.
All right, and that's against his CMD, which
Think
is
so.
17. All right. Grapple on the website. Chart 1 or chart 2? Which one should I go with, guys?
Well, I mean, if he's grappled, he is grappled, correct?
He is, yes.
All right, let's start there.
Yeah, we'll cross the bridge when it comes.
All right.
I'll
And he
say,
just.
I'll say, oh Jesus, are we not killing them? Fine. I'll run down, and if I can't tell if this one is dead yet or just dying, and I'll throw a Cure Light Wounds into its corpse to stabilize him.
Okay, it doesn't appear to really do anything.
Well, shit. I guess he's dead.
Yeah, there was like just a massive pool of blood below him, I guess, pooling around his body.
Yeah, I didn't know he exceeded his HP by his, what is it, con, and is that
Well, they're not
5?
player
I don't know how it
characters,
works.
so it doesn't work quite the same way.
I
Oh,
did
they just
slam
they die.
21.
I always wondered about that. Or like the creatures we fight dying too. Can we save them? I guess not. They just died.
Usually, from a DM's perspective, like it'll like named NPCs will sometimes say like if they go below HP, they're just unconscious and that sort of thing.
Gotcha.
But really
That's a
the
good answer. I've always wondered. All right, so this
Yeah.
one's
really if you don't want to kill a creature, you need to do like non-lethal damage or put it to sleep
smash
or
him
something.
with the butt of your sword. Yeah.
Okay. If that's it for Grithilda,
Yep.
we'll do Madeline.
Okay, so Raylene has grappled this person,
Yeah,
correct?
yeah. Raylene is grappling him right now.
All right.
I think
yes.
that means they technically have an arm free though. So
Yeah, so she's not in range here. She'll just pull her dagger, and she'll threaten this guy with it. She's like, "If you don't want to end up like your friend, I suggest you quit now."
Man, you guys are being mean to
Giving
this
him every
guy.
opportunity.
Evil.
He's just doing his job. Poor guy.
We're
All
giving
right.
him a chance to
I didn't
survive. I
kill
think
him.
that's pretty nice.
Do you want me to make an intimidate or anything on that?
Yeah,
Or diplomacy, whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, both you and Torley go ahead and make a intimidate.
Yeah, see if you can frighten him in the submission.
Yeah,
Yes.
let's do intimidate on that.
You said
Ooh.
Torley.
Not bad.
Yeah, that was Torley that yelled at him, or was it
Oh yeah,
Raylan? Okay.
Raylan just grappled. Yep, that's what I expected to happen.
Ow.
What do we got? A 16. Okay, the 3 is no good. All right, so
Torley's charisma is a
Hey,
7, guys.
stop it.
When she said, "Do you want to end up like your friend?" she was kind of chuckling a little bit.
She's like,
It didn't seem
give a sexy
believable.
wink, like, 16 is no good either. All right.
hold on. No, I'm looking at the requirements for it. Hold on. 16.
Is he horrified by seeing me try to revive his friend and it's just body just pooling blood?
No, he's probably pretty hardened and not really too worried about that so much. But I will give him at least the shaken condition for the intimidate, but I wouldn't say you intimidated him enough to kind of give up.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
So maybe you got to him a little bit, but not enough for him to just kind of throw up his hands. All right, so we are back to the top of the round. He is grappled, and I believe you can attack, right? Because you have a free hand
With one hand, yeah.
with one
Yeah, he can.
hand. Alright.
At least a -4, but yeah, he can attack with one hand.
Okay, yeah. So he will just, I guess, continue. I guess he'll shift his focus to Raylan, who's actually grabbing him, and he'll kind of like swing his spear at Raylan. 14 to hit.
No, I
Okay.
don't think so. The grappler loses. I don't
Yeah, if
remember.
Raylan's grappling, he also takes a negative to his AC, I think.
Yeah, because he loses his dex bonus or something. Anyway,
Okay, and with that as shield, I think that actually a 14 would actually hit.
okay. So that would be. So then would sneak damage apply too, since there's no dex bonus?
I don't think so. No one's sneaking up on this. He's grappled.
Well, sneak is, it's not based on somebody being sneaky. It's just there's certain conditions that have to be met for it to be a sneak attack.
I would say grappled isn't one of them.
I mean, it's very specific, right? Like if you're flat-footed, you can be sneak attacked.
In Pathfinder, the grappled condition does not deny the dexterity bonus to a person grappled. Instead, it applies a -4 to their dexterity.
Okay, fair.
Does that sound right?
Yeah, that does sound correct.
Maybe, yeah.
So it doesn't take his whole dex as the grappling person. It just takes a
Just
negative
gets
4.
a negative, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so just 4 points of piercing damage. He said, "You'll never get past me!" Torley.
Okay. Well, that's that then. Ooh, a 10 out of 22 to hit.
Apple.
Yeah, I'm looking at his stats. So the first one would not hit. Can you shoot into melee without
Oh, yeah.
penalty? Okay. Yeah, the 22 will hit for 14 points of damage. And oops. He's looking pretty hurt as the arrow pierces into him.
Okay.
Rossi.
Rossi will shout, "This is police brutality." And then
Wow.
Oh man. Okay.
2 extremes there.
20.
That's-
Yeah.
that sucks
26
that
is
it's
good.
Like, oh, I was like 26. That looks so good, and then the reality. is
Yeah.
just like 3
Like,
damage.
man, three
Oh.
3 points
You
of
definitely
damage.
hit there.
Yeah. No. You take a little. He's looking really hurt now. Could have been way worse, but.
That's it, right?
All right, Raylan. Grappling.
I think he'll just try to punch him. She'll just try to punch him out.
Okay, are you trying to maintain the grapple?
He's not. No, she'll release him.
She'll
Just
release. Okay.
sock him with non-lethal. Or not do that.
Oop, nope, she'll miss completely.
Yeah. Okay,
All right,
that's it. I
Grathilda.
think I'm playing Raylan the way Brian would.
I don't know. You tell me.
I don't know either.
See what I still have. Do I still have this? Hold on one sec.
You're fine.
No, that doesn't do anything. It's an interesting read. I'm just gonna shake my head and stand back. I'm not gonna do anything.
Haha, giving up already, he shouts, Madeline.
She's like, have it your way then, and she'll like go in to cut him with the dagger.
Oh.
Hang on, let me take a couple of these.
Please no, he shouts.
Too late.
You had your choice.
Yeah.
Wait, I was kidding.
No! Even though it doesn't confirm, it does finish him off. And he too falls to the ground. He says, "No, my family," as he dies.
Right, and as soon as his eyes glaze over, I'll say, "Hey, everybody, we were attacked, right? That's the story."
Rossi's
I'll
still
look
looking
everyone,
around.
I'll look everyone in the
See if
eye.
anyone's looking at them.
And the bird flies around and goes, "Why'd you hurt those guards?" No, it doesn't really, but
They're
Bird
my
killed those
friends.
guards.
Oh man, this is unfortunate. I hate that we had to take these as I take any pouches of gold from there.
Oh no! Look, this one could have donated this dagger to his family. Oh.
Have you guys seen Viva La Dirt League? It's that episode where he's just looting all the bodies in the city.
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, I'm so sad."
Oh,
Ka-ching,
so
ka-ching,
that
ka-ching.
was your mother.
Oh,
You love
no.
her. Oh no, chink.
All right. So, you are really searching the bodies, though.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
He
So,
is.
let me just list off you. So you find these on both of them. And I'm just gonna paste it into chat.
I just feel like real city guards would
Wouldn't have
have
attacked.
upheld our thing and been like, "All right, it's your funeral," and let us move on.
Well, let you move on to where? Like
Through to where we said we were going. If he knew it was going to be our death, most likely.
I mean, they were just honoring the Watchguard code of
Yep,
That's
fine.
Of get in the adventurer's way by
Yeah.
any means possible.
exactly.
Nothing
that's
we
on
haven't
both
seen
of them?
before.
Okay. We'll take those potions for sure. Divvy them out.
Yeah, I think you guys have enough Cure Light Wounds potions that you would recognize them.
I
without-
actually have. We have some wands. Now Alchemist Fire. Let's make sure we remember that. That could come in handy.
We'll take it.
Yeah, make sure to look that up. I think
That's a
It's like a
grenade.
grenade type thing,
swarm,
yeah.
Swarm. Yeah, swarms are such a bitch.
so. That it's all that stuff times 2. Oh, you posted it again. Yeah.
Yeah, I
So,
think we have most of that stuff already in loot, so just add it in, and I think the Alchemist Fire's new. Maybe the Holy Water.
no, you still have that holy water from the group that was dead before
But
That
so we get a bunch of it.
that you never returned to the front gate. That's now being overrun with undead.
Well, we got distracted by a mechanical bird, so
Yep.
it was totally worth it.
Agreed.
We're,
Okay.
We're gonna find out. Let's continue.
Yep. So,
Upstairs.
is dynamic lighting on, or do you guys just see everything?
I see the whole
I
map
see
here.
everything.
I see this little area you have with the 7 huts and the staircase.
So you
thing
see the
regarding-
staircase. Okay, I need to make sure I turn on dynamic lighting in the next place. Okay. There we go. Toggle on. Toggle
Can you
on.
show us what it'll look like? Oh.
Yeah.
Let's
Can you
just
see it
go
now?
black. No, I can't see anything.
It's all black now.
What? Okay, hold on.
Layers, maybe.
Is there no light?
Yeah, I need to do daylight mode maybe. Is that better?
Okay, so that's what we should have seen, and then we should have saw
Yep.
the door to the right and the door to the south right.
Yep.
But we now know to go for the south right.
Yeah, so I mean, to be clear, I mean, if you had opened this door, it'd just been like, oh, it's just the
Desert.
ruined part of the building. Yeah.
In searching their stuff, do we find symbols or emblems of them actually being part of the city guard?
No,
No.
he specifically did not say that. That's why I was like, oh, it's the same loot as anybody.
No, I mean
Okay.
they're just like wearing like the garb. They don't have any insignia that would identify them as guard, though.
Can I
Or-
investigate their armor and clothing to see if what they're wearing has holes other than the ones we put in them? Like they
Yeah.
were taken from the city guard
Yeah,
that they killed?
To see as if they maybe killed somebody and took it over.
Mhm.
Yeah, you don't actually. I mean, you kind of see like wear and tear, but you don't see like combat damage on the
Okay.
clothing or the armor.
Yep. I'll feel bad about this later, but for now, move in.
I mean, I want to know what authority
Pick a
they
door.
thought they were fighting against. I'll say to you. Like, I mean, we'll find out. But,
I don't know. I want to kind of like put their bodies like together and then hide it under something. I'm sure there's plenty of debris or something we can find real quick. I'm not looking to make it perfect, it's just harder to find. And then let's pick a door.
Actually, you're right. With the amount of bodies coming back to life, it might help us to put some weight onto those bodies, just cover them up.
They were guarding this
Well,
door, weren't they?
I
I
killed
mean,
a dude
they
by
said they
shooting his
were,
feet.
but-
So
they were standing like they were like standing by. They were like meandering about, right? They weren't like he wasn't like posted at either of the doors or anything.
Okay.
But did not one of them announce that they were guarding undead?
Yeah, they did say that.
mhm.
Okay. Yeah.
They were stopping people from going into wherever the undead was, but they weren't standing anywhere but by any of these doors specifically. So we want to check these doors out.
This one specifically looks suspicious to me. Let's check that one out.
Yeah.
All right, I checked this one out.
How
instead.
did you gain that magical insight? All right, so you open the door and it just goes out to the back of a ruin, leading to the rest of the city.
The cracks just led down this way, so.
All right, we'll try the other one.
All right, so
Braylon, you want to give that one a shot?
please describe what you're doing as you approach the door.
Approaching the
Holding
door.
the back at a distance.
What was that? You reached for the handle and turned it?
Rossi, you want to check the door for traps?
Yeah. Someone asked her to. She'll go. Oh, okay, sure.
Don't
So,
know why I would, but
Yeah, she'll go up to the door. Walking up to the door. Okay, nothing happened yet, and she'll check it out for some
Boom!
traps.
No, just kidding.
Invisible enemies suddenly appear. So that plus 2, 6.
Okay. Yeah, so you're kind of like feeling over the door and, you know, being careful about it, looking for anything that looks strange. And to be honest, it really just looks like an old, like, office, and the door just, it's actually boarded up. It looks like it's boarded shut.
Oh.
However,
So
as
from the
you're
inside
feeling,
or the outside.
yeah, so as you're feeling around, you do notice that, like, it appears to be boarded shut, but it's actually crafted in such a way that the door is perfectly functional. So it just looks like it's boarded up. However, the door is locked.
All right. She can try to lockpick it.
Oh, sorry. One of the guards had a key on them. You don't know what the key goes to.
Hey, maybe we should check this
Ross is
key
gonna
on the
try to lock
door.
the door.
Try the key. Try the key.
Oh, okay. Ross, you'll take the key and try the
I'd
key.
leave the keys on them. It's probably to their house.
Their wives need those keys.
Or what?
The wives aren't going to be much lower than new warriors these days, so let's try the keys.
Yeah, we'll try the key.
All right. The key opens the door.
Okay. Rossi will unlock it, and then yeah,
I
creak
screwed
it
up
open.
dynamic lighting, so the door opens, revealing the way.
Okay. There's some stairs going down.
Oh, it looks like a
Rossi
bed.
will
What is
glance
that?
inside the room. Does she see any immediate enemies or threats or traps? I
Or
guess I'll do a
treasures?
perception check.
No. So the floorboards of this ramshackled, soot-stained office have been pried up and used to construct a crude stairway leading underground. The air is quite musty. You don't see any threats, and at least standing in the doorway, you don't see anything out of the ordinary.
You see, like footprints or anything? Is it recently trafficked? That it's dusty,
So that'd be more like a survival check. So-
I can help you with that.
right? Rossi's completely blind to footprints, so
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
be like, there has been some going about here. Man, I'm just horrible with everything.
Did they say they were guarding something? Or the psychopomps
They-
did? So
yeah,
we're
they-
looking
they
for
did, right?
something. So we're looking for a way down.
Yeah,
they said they were under orders not to let anyone in here. So
That's
yeah.
dope.
So I mean, a 10 survival check, it's not great, but I mean, it's good enough to see that this is like well traveled, right? There's not like a big pile up of dust or anything like that. The bed in the corner looks like maybe it's been used recently. Maybe one of those guards out there, like, you know, they use it to take a nap or whatever between shifts or whatnot. So another thing you do notice in this room is in the corner, you do see like 3 of these big, like maybe 10-pound kegs sitting in the corner that kind of stand out amongst like the soot and the ruin of this room. They look like they're in pretty good shape.
Eggs of.
You have a picture of a 10-pound keg? That's like a pretty small keg, right? Like a quarter keg?
Yeah, it's like a pony keg or something.
Yeah.
But there's 3 of them on top of each other, like 1, 2, and then another one. So it's like a pyramid of kegs.
Like,
And
no, this when you think of a 10-pound keg, you're thinking of like a
cask or something, I guess would be a better word for it.
medicine ball size almost.
Yeah, that's why they're stacked on top of each other. Anyway, care for a drink?
So was somebody asking what was inside of it?
Yeah, I asked. I mean, are the kegs marked?
No, so they don't actually appear to be marked with anything, and they're like sealed shut. So, like just looking at them, you don't actually know what's inside.
Do we still see a way down?
Yes, there is a very clear and obvious stairwell going down into the darkness. Yeah.
Tracks go down there also.
Yeah, it's well traveled for sure.
Okay.
I think we could leave these kegs here, but take them out on our way back.
Yeah, it sounds like a dum 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 dum. As Raylan just watches down the stairs.
Oh, is that what that noise was?
Mm-hmm.
I thought you were strumming a bass guitar. All right, so does everybody go downstairs?
Yep.
Yes, and we leave the kegs, the little 10-pound kegs behind.
Yep. Yeah, no problem. They don't explode as you walk by them, so that's good. That's a relief.
Woo! I was real worried about that. It didn't even
Maybe
cross my mind.
The bird might have been. Who knows? We'll find out.
Yeah, the bird kind of, it is following you guys, but it's kind of like keeping its distance.
Oh, is it coming down? Has it come into the enclosure and down the stairs with us yet?
Yeah. I mean, it's keeping its distance, but you see it. You see it there, back there, kind of peeking around the corner as you guys are going down.
Okay.
Like
let's keep going.
Okay.
like a pigeon going, food for me?
Just popping its head out. What's going on, guys? All right, so let's get a marching order as you're going down the stairs, so I can adjust the tokens accordingly. So Raylan's in
Ray.
front.
Mm-hmm.
Who's behind?
Ray. Yeah, fun.
Madeline behind.
Sure.
Torley or Rossi.
Yeah.
The
Sure.
witch in the back.
I'd like to be second.
All right, I'll go last.
Okay.
If we're going down the stairs.
Yeah, single file. How's that look?
Yep,
Okay.
that's good.
All right, we'll switch over as you go into the belly of the beast. All right, so. Oh, okay. I might need. Oh shit, this is gonna be bad. These squares are all jacked up, so. The scale on this map's not good. So, how do I view the lighting of a token before I switch the map over and reveal everything to you guys?
Control
Shift
L.
or Control L? Yeah.
Yeah.
Control L. Okay.
Select the token and
Also
Control
create
L.
a shadow zone if you want.
Okay, yeah, I think we're good. So your tokens are gonna kind of be like squished here for a bit.
Cool.
So just kind of
too bad.
yeah. So just keep them like so. There's I don't know.
I see the order.
Yeah.
It's a little zippered.
Yeah. So these hallways are gonna be like they're technically 10 feet wide, but there's like one solid square down the middle. So if you're going like side by side, or if it's just like a straight line type of thing, but yeah.
You can-
So sorry, go ahead.
use
Do you need us to resolve into straight lines?
No, I'm saying you don't need to, but just let me know if you're going like side by side. But yeah, so as you guys come down the stairs, you come to a long hallway, and you see a set of double doors on your left towards the end of the hallway, and you see a set of double doors on your right, kind of halfway down the hallway. And let me read the description of the room real quick. All right, so the stink of mildew and stale incense fills the air in this long chamber. Sputtering lanterns provide just enough light to reveal peeling paint on the walls and a floor covered in sand. A rickety staircase leads up to the north, where you just came from, while sturdy wooden doors exit the hall to the east and to the west. So that's kind of the one in the middle of the hallway there, and the one at the end of the hallway that you should see. So the sand on the on the floor looks well traveled. There's definitely footprints going to and from.
Well, Rossi can step up and. Oh,
All right, stop.
Jesus, the square. Okay.
Yep,
room
that's what I didn't want to have happen. That's fine though. I think I have. Yeah, you can't really see much anyway, right? That's just the other part of the map there that you guys were just at. All right.
Yeah.
So, as you both step here, you both moved your tokens. I assume that was intentional.
Yeah, Rossi wasn't in the front, so she was trying to move up to the front.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So, Raylan stepped ahead of you apparently, and as you all stepped into this square, you hear and you kind of feel the floor start to give. So please give me a reflex save as the floor begins to fall out from under you.
Joke's on you. Raylan is super flexible.
Just those two.
Yes, just those two. So Raylan gets a 17 and Rossi.
I'm gonna roll.
I was gonna say, are all of those things
2 + 1 against traps, so 13.
So 13. All right, so you both fail. So what happens is the floor just gives under you and opens into a 30-foot deep pit trap. And you both fall for 3d6 points of falling damage. And I'll roll it.
Ouch.
Do I roll it separately or do I roll it the same for both? What do you guys want? I'll let you pick.
Same for both.
It should be same for both. Yeah, it's not like. Why would one get a better save against damage?
It's one trap. If it was, most traps would just be one roll against.
They've already failed their reflex, so they're falling.
Jesus.
15 points of falling damage.
That is what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, my health bar didn't update, but that hurt a lot.
Now, are they actually impaled?
Yours did on my side.
No, it's not like a spike pit trap. It's just a blank cube that they fell into that was 30 feet deep.
Describe where they are now.
They are now 30 feet below you guys, in that square that they stepped onto. So the floor stayed open. It didn't the floor didn't kind of swing back closed to hide the trap again, right? It stayed open, and it's just an open 30-foot pit now. That's 10 feet long and 30 feet deep.
I will call out. I'll say, remind me, can one of you cast Cure Light Wounds again?
No.
Not at the moment.
I have a wand.
No, I have a wand too. I'm just going to throw it down there if they can cast it.
Well, we should work to get them up.
Well, we should get them up first, but
I have used magic device, but yeah. I just need to get out of here.
All right, let's hook our ropes together and pull them out. If that's our first idea.
I mean, it's the only real idea we have, right? We got to get them out.
Well, no, I wanted to throw something down. Yeah, unless you can fly out, let's throw a rope down. You climb out. You'll get a assist climb bonus. Let's do it.
I'll lower a rope down too.
Yep. I'll extend. I'll tie my rope to his. We'll assist. We'll pull them up. Assuming no other traps go off.
Yeah, no, but between all of you kind of working together and helping out, I'm not gonna make you do climb checks or anything. But yeah, you're able to easily climb out.
All right, hold on. You guys took
It's-
how much damage each?
So the pit will cover the whole length of the hallway, right? The whole width. So like we'll have to go down into the pit to move further down the hall. Is that correct?
No, I mean it's just 10 foot.
We can
long.
jump over it.
Yeah, I mean if you can jump 10 feet, you can get over it.
I mean that's a pretty
10
long jump.
Not really from a running start.
Yeah, running start. A 10-foot long jump is a like acrobatics DC 10. So it's
Ooh,
not terrible.
no.
I mean,
How
I
many
guess
feet?
it depends. A 10-foot long jump is a DC 10 acrobatics check.
Oh man. Okay.
Yeah, 10 feet's pretty far jump.
Like a standing jump 10 feet to me should be a maybe, I don't know. Anyway, I got a 17, 26. You guys take 26 hit points between the two of you. Does it get you back? No, I'm sorry, 30. 15 HPs each. Does that get you back good?
Yeah, they took exactly 15 damage.
Yeah, perfect.
Hey, go back to 12. Perfect. We'll take some charges off the wand. Oh, why don't we just grapple a rope on the other side, and then just in case one of us falls, like, you know, we could pull ourselves out.
Yeah, or someone get across the way, and then they can hold the rope over there.
Yeah, it's a 10-foot jump. Like literally, like we just need to reach out and grab someone across if they fail. Like otherwise, they don't have business making jumps.
I mean, I can jump across and see if there's any ropes anywhere we can tie a rope off to help others.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. Whoops. I'll just jump across.
Yep, you're good.
Yeah, I'll go across with Torley as well and help others. So I'll touch a wall myself, and
Yeah, you can't fail with that, so you're good.
And
Rossi's
then
good.
someone, hold on. Someone will either carry me or I will climb. What did I get?
18?
yeah, if you just
Oh.
want, we can help you up from this.
Yeah,
side.
no, that's good. Even just like, like a rough wall, I mean, that'd be a successful climb check, so you're good. Especially if people are helping you with the rope and stuff, so.
Oh, I got an 18.
That's what I'm saying,
Yeah.
that's good. It's really good.
I think climbing is Raylan's best option as well. And it's still not a very good option. Does anyone have any other options?
I will give you a guidance.
Okay.
We have a spider climb potion.
She doesn't. He doesn't. She doesn't. All right. Just so you get just minus
Listen-
5 to acrobatics and minus 4 to climb.
Well, Raylan
So-
could just stay down the pit and then just walk over. And we'll just
I
help.
thought
her
we
with
already
the
hauled
rope
them
and stuff.
up.
Oh well, whatever.
Well, yeah.
You still down?
All
the
right.
pit?
Well, we'll see. I don't want her to fall, so we're just gonna try climbing. There you go.
Oof.
Oh,
Falls
So,
anyway.
yeah, you definitely fall down. And it's gonna be another 3d6 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Only 9
Not
this
as
time.
bad.
I healed you all back up. That's why I'm confused. You guys never made it back up?
Alright, so this is what happened. They fell in. You guys pulled them up on the side of the stairs that you were on. Everybody jumped over. Grathilda climbed down and climbed back up. And then Raylan made a climb check and fell because it was a 1.
Oh.
And then took that
gotcha.
damage. Yeah. So basically,
So we
Raylan's just struggling to get
We
get
never
up.
got her back up with the rope.
Not
Alright, well,
not
grab-
with everyone back over on the other side. She had to get down first and go back
Yep.
up.
Let me up with the rope
Alright.
help.
Yep. Come on. Get up here. I don't even.
Yeah, that'll
Doesn't
be
make
fine.
sense.
Then add rope
Alright,
bonus if
she's
there's a
up.
rope
She's up,
bonus.
Yep. And
Yeah,
then
between
I'll-
everyone helping out with the rope and stuff, getting up should be fine.
Right.
Yep,
Can you?
and then-
Where was the pit? It was here.
Oh yeah, I can just reveal the square.
Oh, is it a? Okay.
Oops.
It's
It's not a perfect square, but that's the pit. Oh, that's a better square.
Yeah, we're gonna take one of those.
There you go. Oh, look, you're healing exactly the fall damage.
Was it really? Oh,
Yeah.
roll 20. What do you? Strikes again.
Well, that goes to show that there's gonna be traps in here.
All right, so everybody is across and alive. You have the set of doors to the east and the double set of doors to the west. So the one right after the pit trap and then the one at the end of the hallway there.
I'm gonna scoot down here. Oh, no, here.
Hey, Ross, I'll check out these doors to the west.
Yeah,
first
I'm not
for
gonna go.
traps.
I want to get past the first door because I just want to breathe.
Just make sure you're not
Hallway.
in the explosion range.
Yeah,
Ugh.
fine. I'll go here. Whatever.
Yeah, so
Ah!
That's
Nice.
I'm adding
yeah, that's what I was
13,
saying with the
13.
hallway being tight. So
So 15 check on
15.
these doors on the west.
okay, yeah, so you're looking over the doors and you don't see anything. They appear to be unlocked as well.
Unlocked, no traps. She'll scoot past everyone, squeezing by, and check the doors on the to the east too while she's here. So that'll just be a 16.
Yeah, so the same thing. You feel like there's no traps. Doors unlocked. The doors are, basically the same, made of the same material, just like a thick wood.
We'll just open up those east doors then.
Okay.
Aside from us, we don't hear anything odd from either of these doorways.
So if you want to do a perception check, are you doing that west door first, or
We'll do the door I'm standing at for now.
which one's that? Okay, I see.
Far east.
Yeah. Yeah, so no, you don't really hear anything coming from there.
All right, we'll go listen into the top one too. Jesus.
Okay. So from this one, you actually do hear like some faint, maybe not like shuffling, but just like you do hear something through this door.
Okay.
Not sure really
Nice.
what it is.
There's something over there, in here, moving around.
Shit.
After you, Raylan.
You'll fall into some more traps for us, please.
If no one objects, Raylan will open the door then. Just swing it wide and brutal.
Okay.
So
Both
should we go
doors
to
or
the
just one door?
Just one.
Just one. Okay.
We'll say the north one.
All right, the north one. So let me move the dynamic lighting a bit. So you swing open the one door to the north, and what you see inside is a large open room. So cracked ceramic tiles cover the walls and columns in this expansive chamber. In the center of the room, iron posts connected by chains delineate several smaller subsections, each crowded with boxes, crates, urns, and sarcophagi. The stink of soot and the leathery smell of death hangs heavy in the air. As you peer in, you don't see anything immediately. It just kind of looks like maybe a storage room or like a small workshop or something like that. But you don't see anything like moving, or you don't see any people in here. However, that is where Torley heard some noise coming from.
we don't see what might have caused the noise.
Yeah, so actually, like, kind of Raylan standing there in the doorway, it sounds like the noise actually isn't coming from, like, this room necessarily. You see a hallway further to the west with another pair of double doors, and it sounds like maybe some of the noise is coming from there. It sounds like maybe some boxes are being shifted around and, some people shuffling around in there. Or things, perhaps, not necessarily people.
All right. Can Rossi poke her head in there without entering the room and look for enemies or traps?
Sure. I mean, you can probably get a good grasp of immediate threats as far as like maybe a foot or two in front of you, maybe the next square or two.
Yeah, that's. I mean,
Yeah.
so we're not stepping in the room
It's
and
a pretty,
immediately
it's a pretty big
falling
room.
into another 30-foot hole.
Yeah, no, definitely. You can make a perception check.
So like 23.
23. Yeah, you don't notice any traps, at least in the doorway immediately going into the room.
All right. Rossi will slip into the room.
Be on your guard.
Looking around.
Okay. Yeah, so you see some of these like iron posts. It looks like there's a variety of different things, right? Bunch of boxes, crates, urns, sarcophagi. Again, it kind of looks like a storage room, a little bit of like a workshop type of deal. But you don't notice any immediate threats. You see like a couple of tables and some furniture in the middle there. And it looks like, there's just some stuff stored here.
Hey, she says, it seems clear. She'll do. I'm gonna do one more perception check for enemies. 18.
Nope, you don't really see anything. No traps in the immediate area, and
Right.
you just kind of hear some of those noises coming from that west doorway there.
That's out this way.
Any tracks coming or going from this room?
Yeah, there's a good bit. Looks like there's been some good foot traffic for sure. Humanoid foot traffic.
All right.
You do also notice the double set of doors to the south as well.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, also we'll move around the room a little bit. Take a look at some of the take a look at the tables. Maybe move over to check out those like the barrels and stuff. Just see if there's anything interesting.
Yeah, so you're actually like trying to open the barrels, or are you just looking
if they're
at them?
if they're like easily openable, right? You're not trying to like pry things open, but just nudge some of the crates and stuff and see if anything is immediately open. Has easily accessible stuff in it. See what's in there.
Yeah. So yeah, there's definitely there's some things that are locked and kind of locked down. Some things that aren't. Maybe you open like a crate here or a barrel there, and it looks like you find a variety of different things, right? You find like maybe some books or toys, maybe a crate full of wine. Some of the jars and things like that are like the canopic jars that you've seen before in like the crypts, where it holds like mummified body parts. There's sarcophagi, of course, right? So you can take a guess what's inside of those. But yeah, it just looks like a variety of different things being stored in these things here.
Okay. Nothing too interesting in here. Is this all like? Does it look recent, or is this like stuff that's been in here for forever?
No, I mean, this stuff looks like it's pretty fresh. I mean, it's not built up with a bunch of dirt. The building itself, if you haven't noticed, the rooms are being described as having a bunch of soot. So it looks like maybe there is some fire damage or something to the structure, both on the outside and the inside. However, the crates and stuff like that, they don't have any fire damage on them. And then the footprints and stuff, the foot traffic you're seeing going through, kind of wipe through the soot on the ground. So this stuff definitely looks newer than the structure itself.
Okay.
Someone's been busy.
Yeah. Well,
So, sorry, go ahead.
I guess she'll come over here and listen at this door if nothing else is happening while we're moving around the room.
Okay. Yeah, and kind of like as you guys are kind of, looking about and as you're crossing over the room, one of the canopic jars, like in the corner, starts rattling. Sorry, not in the corner, like in one of the little chain cells, starts rattling about and actually pops open, and something starts to like come out of it. And I will show that to you now.
Oh.
So basically, these canopic jars hold like the
Holy shit, that's organs.
it holds the organs of the mummified corpses, right? So they mummify the corpse, they take the organs out, and they stuff them in these jars and place the jars around the sarcophagi. This one, for some reason, these body parts and organs are just floating out of it, almost like this weird snake-like creature, and starts coming towards the group in an aggressive manner. Please roll for initiative.
Okay.
Alright, that looks like everyone. Alright, so this strange creature will take its turn first.
Can't wait to see what this thing does.
Alright, so this creature will basically just go towards the closest person, which is going to be Tora Lee, it looks like. And it will kind of like lash out and slam you a couple of times. So 28 and 26 to hit.
Oh my god.
Cool. Yep.
Alright, and it hits for 9 points and 7 points of damage.
Can you describe this? Like how big is this jar or pot and like organs just flying out of it and slamming?
Yeah. So kind of like I described it, it appears to be organs that were, kind of stored away in these jars for, whatever rituals that they did when they buried the dead. So it's kind of like this weird writhing mass of these organs that are, they actually look like they have like come back together in a way, and they're almost like man size. So basically,
Does this look like one human body's worth of organs coming out of
precisely,
out of a small pot?
Yes.
For human organs.
Yeah.
So like a 2-foot pot, just like lashed out, got 6 feet tall with all their organs and slammed.
Yeah,
Torley.
these
Okay.
organs just like whipped out and slammed Torley for the 16 points of damage. And as these like disgusting organs slam into you, Torley, you start to feel nauseated. So please roll a fortitude save for me. And if you fail the first one, you don't need to roll the second one, but you'll need to roll 2 if you make the first one. All right, so you failed the first one, and you do become nauseated as you just kind of get sick as these like disgusting old organs touch you, basically. All right, speaking of which, Torley.
Nasty.
Yeah, I checked it, but what does it actually mean?
Oh, I think it's just a negative on a couple of... Actually, I don't remember. I might be thinking of something else. Unable to attack, cast spells, concentrate on spells, or do anything else requiring attention. The only action you can take is a single move action.
Yep, cool. That's what I do.
All right, taking that AOO.
Got to.
All right, it will slam you again for a natural 20, but a natural 1 to confirm. So just
All right,
another
cool.
7 points of damage to you.
Nice. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. Yep. Okay.
All right, Madeline.
Okay. Yeah, so she will snap her bow around, and fire off a shot.
All right, 11 is no good. Yeah, it's kind of weaving about almost like in a snake-like manner, and it's actually floating off of the ground a little bit. So you just had a kind of a hard time focusing and getting on target with that. Grithilda.
Wait, what just went this way?
Tora Lee just went that way.
She ran? Okay.
Yeah, she looked like kind of sickly and nauseated. And
She wasn't grappled, okay.
Yeah,
No,
so she
not
like
really.
grabbed her stomach and she was gonna vomit and throw up, so she ran out of the door and you just hear.
Yeah, I thought maybe she had been grappled. I'm gonna... Well, no, I can only move... But you can move and attack, right? Yeah. I'll move back. Oh, shit, I ended up next to a thing. I don't like that. There's a creature here, right?
Correct, yep.
I don't know what it is, so I'm going to misfortune it.
Okay.
Just give it a DC roll of will save.
DC will save. All right. Will save 27.
Jesus, yeah, that's definitely good. That seems crazy high.
All right. Is that it for Grithilda?
Yeah, 27 DC is it.
All right, Rossi.
All right.
Means it's at least a 7. Maybe even had a 20. Jesus.
Rossi, after getting over her initial horror, is going to try to determine if she knows anything about this thing. Is that like a religion check?
Yeah, we'll go with religion on that one.
Nope.
20.
All right, so for this one, I'll give you one thing about it. So I'll just kind of describe it a little bit. It's called a Tekenu, Tekenu. It's a collection of cast-off organs, rolls, and squeezes against itself, forming a writhing mass of viscera that hovers in the air. So one thing I will give you about it.
We'll do... people's attacks have been working, right? There's not been any obvious DR. I guess I don't know how apparent that is.
I think
attacking.
Madeline missed and Grithilda.
Oh, yeah, we just haven't had
And
Yeah.
they have like a
Yeah.
28.
Yeah, it
Missed.
resisted Grithilda's attack, and then Torley had to run off because she was sick. So really, nobody has actually hit it yet with
Okay,
anything.
we'll do the DR information then.
Okay, yeah, it has a DR of 5, and there's no like bypass on that. It's just straight DR 5.
Oh, now Rossi's really feeling sick, but she'll shoot anyway.
Hey, there you go. 1 point of damage.
Nice. Now we're back in our groove.
Yeah,
This
now
is more-
now
this is
you're
more-
now you're
yeah.
cooking with fire.
This is more Rossi's speed. All right, and she'll move a little bit away. That's it for her.
Alrighty, Raylan,
Mm-hmm.
the mighty beast is near you. In case you forgot what it looked like.
Can she 5-foot step there or no?
She could go. Yeah, she could go
I
there.
guess there
That'd
would
be fine.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. She'll do that and just pull out the heavy mace and go to town. +1 damage it gets undead if it's double. If it's whatever.
Are you doing any of that weird stuff, or is it already counted?
I
or-
did not. No, it's all just whatever's default. So.
All right. Cold iron heavy mace. 20 does hit. And as you know, it does have the DR5, so it feels like you don't quite do
Is it
the
undead?
full amount of damage.
If it is, it takes an extra 1 point of damage.
It does appear to take an extra 1 point of damage.
Okay.
Wink, wink.
I'm
nudge,
trying to make
nudge.
sure that he doesn't have something that just lets him bypass undead DI. But
Okay.
until then, I'll let you know.
Okay. We're back to the top. Let me add a round counter too. This would be round 2, right? All right. So this thing will do its 2 slams against Raylan, both for 24.
To hit?
Yes.
Yeah, they hit.
And then 6 points of damage and 10 points of damage. And please roll a fortitude save as it nauseates you. Alright, that first one's good. Let me see if you can be affected by it again. Because that's pretty brutal if you can just basically lock the party with that. No, it doesn't really say, so... Alright, make another fortitude save for me. She does become nauseated.
Wow. Succeeds the first one and fails the second one, still has the same effect as not succeeding at all.
Yep.
That sucks. Okay.
Okay. Twirly?
I'm still nauseated?
No, I think it's just for the round.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Ooh. Can I see it with a 5-foot step there? No, we didn't open that door, did we? So I gotta pull all the way up. Alright. We'll take a shot at this ugly creature then. But just one. A 14 for 13.
Alright, that should be good.
And that's it.
For 13. Alright, yeah, looks like you do some damage. Madeline.
Character, you awake?
You did say you had to step away, I think, for a minute. No, he said back.
Oh, sorry. I was just on mute. So swift action, she will place a judgment of destruction upon this creature. And then she will take aim. Fire.
Beautiful.
Oh yeah, 25 is good.
What's the judgment? do?
Yeah, what's the judgment do?
I'm using judgment of destruction, so that's upping my damage.
Okay, and that's built in, or do I need to add something to that?
Yeah, it's all built in.
Built in, so 12 points of damage. Does it do any DR bypass or anything like that?
No, it would not be DR bypass. on
Okay.
this one.
Yeah, so it does look like the arrow makes purchase. However, not doing the full amount of damage. I think everyone knows by now that this thing is resistant. Grathilda.
Ah. Me. I'm gonna move down here. And cure.
Nice.
And oh yeah, 10 to the person directly in front of me behind this door. I think is somebody. Yeah.
Poorly.
Curly, yeah.
What are you doing to me? Healing me?
I just gave you 10 HPs. friend.
Thanks.
Like I'm not trying to be in combat. I'm running into the middle, so there's 10 HPs and done.
All right, Rossi, your turn. Big damage this round. Let's do this.
Big deeps.
Oh, there it is, the big deeps.
Nice.
Ooh. Nice.
Is that enough?
It does hit, and it does damage. Very nice.
Does damage. Nice. Nice.
Hey, you guys are whittling away like usual.
She's not over here throwing up, so she's
I mean,
doing
this
pretty
tiny pot full of one human organs is really annoying.
Yeah, so picture if you had a human standing there and you just stripped off their skin and their bones and it was just their organs minus their brain sitting there. And like that's
Ah.
what it looks like floating in the air.
Wait, bones too?
Strip their bones off.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
so
yeah,
all
I
you
see.
see is like their heart and their lungs and their guts, and that's what's sitting there like
Wait.
floating around.
It's funny. The whole map looks like that right now. If you look, it's a little face with the Cody hair.
So what's it actually attacking us with? Is it like slapping its kidneys on us and stuff?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
all it is. It's like literally slapping organs at us. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing.
Right, yeah, so
But it's kicking our ass.
its attack is a slam, right? So it's literally just like slamming its like whole body
Guts.
into you. Yeah. And it's just like really sickening as it touches you guys. So that's what the nauseate comes from.
Nice.
But yes, we are on Raylan.
She has to use her move action. Well, I guess she doesn't have to move. She
Use
can just
Raylan's,
stand
yeah.
there.
Yeah, no, it's not like a
Raylan's.
fear
Fucking
effect. or
attack,
anything.
attack.
She can't. She's nauseated.
So, yeah, I
Can
think
you do like total defense or anything?
that's a full round. I think so.
Oh damn.
Yeah. All right, she'll just I don't know. As a move action, she just kind of holds her stomach and lifts her shield to protect her face. I guess. That doesn't really do anything mechanically, but lifts her shield. To
All
protect
right,
her
so
face.
the Takanu is gonna just keep on slamming. Slam a damn a ding dong. 18 and a 14.
Yes and no.
All right, so the 18 is 5 points of damage. Sorry, 1 point of damage. Jeez, 6 points of damage.
Keeps getting
So
worse.
can we storyline like we're just gonna like slowly whittle away and kill this thing? We gotta actually roll.
I don't know what storyline means, but
Okay.
you do have to continue fighting this thing. Yes,
All right, let's
Torley.
keep fighting.
I'll let you
All
roll.
right.
Here, if you guys want to skip the fight, I'll let you roll a 1d100. If it's above a 50, you won the fight.
No,
if it's
no,
below,
no, let's keep
it's a
going.
TPK.
No,
Okay.
let's keep going.
All right. All right, Torley.
Yep. We're gonna take 4-round shot at this guy. Jesus.
The 11 is no good, and the 12 is no good. Yeah, so both arrows just zip by. That would have been some big damage there. You needed that one.
Mm-hmm.
Explain the Slayer to me. What's the extra 600 damage? Is that
Uh,
from-
Just deadly aim.
Oh. Yeah. Okay.
All right, Madeline.
She will. Yeah, so she'll maintain the judgment in place. Again, she'll just take aim. Fire until Raylene, hold fast, my friend. There we go.
Nice.
Oh!
Oh shit! There it is. All right, so natural 20, and the confirm is a confirm. So 33 points minus the 5. There's no DR bypass, right? Just double checking.
No, I'm
Oh, you
just
already
doing.
said there's no DR.
Yeah, I'm just
Well,
doing
I don't know.
damage
I know you
stuff.
guys have different attacks and you do different things. That's why I asked. All right, yeah. So that does some serious damage this time. It looks like maybe you pierced a lung, and it looks like even though it doesn't really breathe, maybe
But
it's
we're still going.
its
Let's
breathing
go.
is labored. It's looking hurt though. Huge damage. Is that it for Madeline?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, Grithilda, now's your chance to finish it off.
What is the item we're fighting?
The item you're fighting is a pile of organs flying in the air.
Oh, so we're still fighting that one pot of organs that's 2 feet tall.
2 feet tall? No, it's like 5 feet tall.
Okay, I'm pretty good distance away, but I can still view it, so I'm going to cast Misfortune on it. Give me a will save.
Will save. 11.
Fails. So it is now
Oh.
a disadvantage for all rolls.
Is that the mind affecting one?
No, it's the only thing
Ooh,
that's not mind
nice.
affecting. So it's disadvantage
Alrighty.
at attack saves, will saves, skill checks.
Yep.
Disadvantage.
That's huge. All right. Is that it for Grithilda?
Yeah. 5 foot step back.
All right, Rossi.
All right. Another arrow.
All right. Consistent damage.
Yeah. That's what's
Man,
important.
yeah.
Perfect. All right. 2 points of damage as the bolt pierces through maybe a small piece of the intestine. All right, Raylan.
Dead.
Aaron, you're Raylan.
Sorry, I was actually just muted. How many times can she smite? Or does it just happen?
Yeah, it's a per day basis. I don't know how many she has.
I don't either. And I don't see it tracked on her sheet.
Yeah, let me. Look it up.
Oh, she gets 2 per day, and it looks like there's still 2? Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Still has
it's
2. Alright.
You're right.
Yeah, so we're gonna smite. I assume it's evil, so we're just gonna try it and smite evil on it. Once per day, whatever. It's not built in, so we have to do all the math, but 17 to hit.
17 is good.
It would be a 20.
20 is good. It's
Alright.
undead. It is evil. So just tell me what the damage
God,
is.
if it's
damn.
evil and undead, does it add? Or does it just take the biggest bonus?
I
Think it's.
think it's
Just
It leaves
additive.
the
8.
biggest exposure to you, but
I think it's
damage-
additive. So it would be impacted by both. Because it's not like two different types of AC. It's 2 damage sources, and it would be impacted by both. We can figure that out later. I'll just say yeah, it's affected by both.
Okay. And it bypasses DR.
Ooh, okay. So how much damage are we looking at?
That's 8. You said additive, or that's 13, 21.
Oh, perfect. So even if you didn't add it, it still would have been dead. So how would you like to describe this thing?
I think
Dying.
Raylan just smashes the urn or whatever it's coming out of, and it just has no more basis of flying or gore, viscous, and just kind of bleeds all over the ground with her cold iron heavy mace.
Awesome. So the flying organs stop moving and are scattered about on the floor. We are out of initiative. Whew. All right. So, creature's no longer moving.
Whew. You gonna search its pockets for loot?
I don't want to do anything with this creature.
I mean, it doesn't have any pockets, but you could search its jar, I guess. If it doesn't make you too sick.
So Rossi's not interested.
I'll-
Does the urn have any inscriptions or any anything signifying like a deity or anything? I guess.
Yeah, so the urn does have some writing on it. It looks like it's in ancient Osiriani, so I know some of you speak that or read it. I don't know. I don't remember who.
I think Raylan has it.
Yeah, if you have ancient Osiriani, you can read what it is.
I
Yeah,
think it's Rossi,
Rossi
right?
does.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, this is so it says it actually is a name. So it's Ashraf Katen. I'll put that in chat. If I can find my roll 20. And if you want to make like a knowledge, history, local, something like that.
Ugh.
What's it say?
14. It says Ashraf Katan.
That name mean
And-
anything?
Oh well.
So yeah, you do recall some knowledge about this person. They were kind of like a famed inventor in the Osirian region. You know, they created. They were well known for like inventing a lot of really cool things and kind of being like pushing forward science and magic before they died. So you don't really know how like this would have gotten here. And actually, while you were kind of looking through some of the stuff here, you did notice there was actually a sarcophagi that had that same name inscribed on it.
Let's hope that doesn't rise as well.
You could have some cool inventions in there.
Curiosity killed the cat. Let's go look.
What could go wrong?
Yeah.
I say we look. Assuming you're sharing that information with us.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. Rossi's a fucking blabbermouth. She loves sharing information. She probably has a tendency to like speak it as she's recalling it, like without even thinking about the situation she's in, right? She's just like
Oh,
as she's remembering it, she's just spouting shit off regardless of whether or not it's relevant or not. Yeah. I don't know. You want to open that sarcophagus?
let's do it.
What are we here for if not to open a
I know. Hey,
sarcophagi or
can we get a little love on those wands for a couple of us?
before we wake up the mummy?
Yeah, here, I'll hit you with mine.
Please, I'll take a couple and then hit Raylan with the next couple. All right, 2. All right. 7, got it. That's good enough for Torley. Raylan could use a little love.
Yeah, I'll give her a couple too. Oh my god.
Jeez.
Dang, brutal.
Yeah, I'll give
She might want another one. Yeah.
yeah.
Thanks.
Uh,
That's pretty good. Well, Rossi, together, shall we take the lid off of this thing?
Let's do it.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, so between the both of you, you don't have any issues sliding the cover of the sarcophagi off. Or sarcophagus, rather. And what you see inside is a pretty typical mummy, and its wrappings, you know, it doesn't like move or anything when you open it. However, you do see like a couple of jewels and things like that, probably worth around 100 GP. Maybe another scattering of various coins, probably worth another 100 gold. And you also find a wand or a rod, I guess, with the corpse or the body. You don't see anything else of note outside of that.
Yeah, I'm taking all of it without question.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go,
Alright.
Rossi. Rossi. I split the gems as evenly between us as I can and hand you, since we're the ones that opened it. Like, we found 100 gold. And
You're
this
lucky.
thing, it's a
You're
stick.
lucky you did not find worse than that, but
This is,
I don't remember. Rossi, can you detect any magic?
I don't know. She has. I mean, she
On
has
the
all the
mummy?
stuff. She has spellcraft and
I got you.
arcana and stuff. But yeah, as far as
Nice.
actually detecting magic, I don't think she can really do that.
Yeah, so Madeline has detect magic, and I think you guys can kind of work in tandem to identify things. I don't know. It gets really complicated for... I don't know. Usually the checks aren't that difficult anyway. So yeah, Madeline. Yeah, so the item is definitely magical. The aura that it's giving off, it is giving off an aura, but you can't really pinpoint like what kind of aura that it's giving off.
It says you can use arcana to determine. Oh, the school of magic.
Yeah, but then you can do like additional checks beyond that.
Make one check per aura. Magical areas, multiple types of magic, or
Yeah, so it's just there's only a single aura, and it doesn't seem to pinpoint to any specific school of magic.
Okay.
So what is that, a 28? Yeah, I think that's good enough for identifying it. All right, so I will I'll just post a picture of it in Discord.
You can use spellcraft. Identify the property of a magic item using detect magic. 15 plus the item's caster level is the DC. If that had been I don't care if you want me to re-roll, but if that had been a spellcraft, it would have just been one lower, so it would have been a 27.
Yeah, no, you're still good. No, I'm not gonna make you re-roll. I'll take that roll. That's fine. I'm gonna put it into Discord though, just because there's a lengthy description.
That's what we like to hear.
All right. Somebody wants to read or just look over it, or
Rod of mindless cognizance. I don't know what CL is 7th. Aura no school. The simple-looking rod appears to be carved from the branch of a sturdy tree of unknown origin and wrapped tightly with papyrus reeds. This ancient rod was designed by Ashraf Khatun, once said to be so deep in his own despair and solitude. Oh, jeez, you didn't mention this. That he was no longer human or had his own thoughts. During one of his many sessions of dark despair, a spark of hope sank into his soul. In this moment of desperation to pull out of his self-misery, he focused all his magic into this rod, pointed it at himself, and for a brief moment gained self-awareness. It said his many inventions were only possible due to the rod's ability to provide his own self-awareness. Jesus. This rod is only usable by classes who can use hexes. The wielder of this rod can cast a spell or use a hex that affects creatures as if they weren't immune to mind-affecting effects. Ooh. This can be used a number of times per day equal to half your character level.
Oh, I
Is that
cut
a
off.
max of 5.
Yeah,
Max of 5, I think, yeah.
Yeah, max of 5. I cut off some of the picture.
Well, I think we know who that's going to.
I think that's for me, right? I can use hexes.
To the pawn shop.
Yep.
Straight to the pawn
Straight
shop.
to the
I
vendor.
don't see a price on this thing. That means it's worth money.
Bring it to the grand auction. You might get half its value.
Oh, is he not even here?
I think we lost him.
Oh,
Oh, he left. I didn't hear
Yeah.
it.
I think he got up.
He was having some like voice issues, I think, because he tried to connect a couple times.
Okay.
He was having some too many bottles issues.
All right. Well, it's probably a good stopping point anyway. We're closing in on 1 a.m.
Jeez.
Yeah, we started late, so we've gone for about 2.5 hours now. So,
GG.
all right, boys. Yeah,
that's gonna
well,
be awesome for him. That's that's so funny because that's like his primary complaint about his character, right? That he can't use. Some of
Yeah,
these
that he
hexes on
can't.
things that are immune to mind affecting effects.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
That's
awesome.
what he was talking about tonight. Even he's like, finally something
exactly.
I can affect.
yeah, he was like,
yeah.
I was thinking about re-rolling last game, and I was like, just wait. Just wait.
Yeah, that's perfect. God, I'm super glad we opened that sarcophagus. Damn.
All right, perfect.
But on the off chance, you should put how much it's worth in there. You know, just.
Well, so to be clear, artifacts don't have a listed value. So it's typically one of those things where like they're so expensive that nobody will ever buy them because they just can't afford them.
But at that auction, though.
And if they can afford them, they're probably powerful enough to kill
Take 'em by
you and
force.
take it away. Yeah, exactly. Take it away by force.
Damn.
So kind of don't advertise that we have it in the city, kind of thing. Just waving it around. Look where we got.
look what this group of level 4 adventurers has.
Go to every shady vendor that you can find that definitely doesn't have a network of bad guys that
Why
would
are
steal
these
that
people
from you.
following us all the time?